Causes of divorce in marriages. Causes of divorce in our society. The rate of divorce these days is alarming. What causes divorce? Number one, infidelity. You are a married man, you are a married woman, you are still having extramarital activities outside. You are killing your home. And by the time your wife or your husband got to know about this, he might or she might ask for divorce. Number two, substance abuse. There are men, every day they will go and be taking alcohol. And there are men that will take this alcohol till midnight before they will get home. When the wife gets tired of this attitude, when it's everyday activities, when it's becoming obvious, this is something you do on daily basis. Once you go out, you come back drunk. Yes, there are women that will endure to a point and they will say no to it and they will seek for a divorce. Number three, financial issues. There are women, when you marry them, you are with money, you are loaded. They are not used to poverty. Along the line, maybe something happened or your company fold up. The money is no longer coming as it used to be. They want a divorce because they don't want hardship. They don't want to suffer. They're already used to a better life. And for them to go back, to begin to start again, for them to begin to struggle to feed, is going to be a whole lot on them. And you see them packing out of the marriage, which is very, very wrong. Please, women, take note of this. Number four, communications. When there is a gap in communication between spouse, for instance, your spouse is in one state, you are in another. Communication is the key role to build up that marriage, to build up that relationship. But when it's not coming, the other person will feel this guy is doing something, maybe he's cheating on me, and feel like I don't want to continue, I don't want again. Number five, domestic violence. I think in Africa, this is very, very common. You married your wife, men listen. You married this woman, you love her. All of a sudden, you begin to see girls outside. All you do, and when she complains, you beat her up. Any argument, you beat her up. Any little discussion and that pisses you off, you beat her up. Beating is the habit. Beating is everyday stuff. To the extent she's even scared of discussing with you. It's not supposed to be so in marriage. Please take note of this. You are not supposed to be beating your wife, punching her like she's nobody. This is somebody God gave you to be your companion, for you to love and cherish, not the other way around. Stop beating your wife. Those of you that do this, please, it is very, very wrong. Even in the eyes of God, it's not right. Number six, marrying too young. This is a great problem. When you marry too young, when you marry, you are very tender, you are small, and by the time you get to know yourself, you feel like, is this my husband? With big belly, pot belly. You began to despise your husband. You began to see him like he's not fit for you. He's not the kind of man you want as a husband. This is a problem. This is the reason why parents stop pushing your girls into marriage on time. Let them be matured and for them to detect what they want and what they don't want. Don't package husbands for them. Please take note of these women. Number seven, argument in marriage. We argue a lot, Nigerian women. Before the man will say one, you have said two. You have said 10. The man is yet to land. Where do you think this attitude will take you? It won't take you anywhere. Rather, it will bring disharmony in your home. And the home will not be peaceful. The children will not be happy. Stop arguing with your husband. Try to understand with him. If he says this, reason with him. Even if you will argue, let him land. Not the type that before the man will even bring out his points, you have already hit him. It's annoying. Please, learn how to handle things in a matured way in marriage so that arguments will not come up. We have conflicts. This is a situation whereby every day the man and the woman, they are always fighting. Your spouse. There are many ways in handling conflicts. Give me a listening ear, and I will give you a listening ear. Try to understand from my perspective why I try to understand you from your own perspective. Maybe by the time we come to understand each other, we come to a compromise, and the family will flourish again. Rather than having conflicts, every little thing, even the school that children will go, it will come up with conflicts because no understanding. Because there is already argument. I don't want them to go here. I want them to go here. Try to understand with your spouse. It will bring more peace in the home instead of bringing up trouble always in the family, so that the place can be enjoyable for all of you and your kids. Another point again, causes of divorce. When you gain weight, there are men that don't like fat women. They marry you. When this man married you, you are very, very beautiful, you are sexy, and he likes you that way. All of a sudden, you go home and go and blow up, boom, eating anyhow without controlling your appetite. There are men who don't like fat women. So know what your spouse wants before you go into it. Not because your friend is fat, you want to grow fat, so you are eating anything you see, you are eating anyhow without controlling your appetite. No. Ask your spouse, what does he want? What kind of shape does he want from you? Because there are men that ask their wife, go back, you look like my mom. I can't take this anymore. You are getting too fat. So these reasons I've mentioned so far, those are the things that bring up divorce. We can avoid them by come to a compromise with our spouse. You ask them what they want and what they don't want. With that, we can make a good and a happy family. Please, if you find this video useful, don't forget to like, share, comment, and always follow me on my YouTube page, Vivid Talk 77.